Hey everyone, my name is Lacey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I like to paint rocks, and this is part of the Kindness Rocks project. And basically the idea behind it is that you paint rocks and it's kind of you go out and hide them. I I explained it to my little brother as an Easter egg hunt. Basically, you place the rocks out in the community somewhere. It could be at the park, at a store, outside buildings, just really anywhere that there will be other people. And it's just the idea, I guess, that you can make somebody's day. You could spread kindness. You could find the Kindness Rocks project on Facebook, on Instagram, probably some other forms of social media. I know that they have their own website, and on Facebook in the About section it says one message at just the right moment can change someone's entire day outlook or life. So it's kind of just a nice little thing that you can do. I like to think that it's kind of bringing communities together. I know in my hometown in Dover, Tennessee, there is Dover, Tennessee Rocks, which is what I put on the back of my rock, and you can find their Facebook page online, and I know a lot of other cities have their Facebook pages. It's a nice project, so I like to do this when I have time. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you how I paint a few of these, give you guys some ideas, and I would love to see your guys' ideas. So if you want, send me suggestions or show me your finished products in the comments below. I would love to hear from all of you. And if you like my video, please like and subscribe to see more content, and super excited to share this with you guys. So let's get started. Just as I mentioned before, we're going to do some kindness rocks, and first I'm just going to use this modeling paste. It's basically kind of like gesso. A regular white acrylic paint will do just fine as well. I'm just using this because I decided to buy a really big thing of this because I kept going through white acrylic paint too often. If you do want to get one of these, I got it on Amazon for about 22 Canadian dollars, a little less, and then a little less than 16 American dollars. Anyway, I'm gonna paint this white, and I'm going to tell you guys a story. So I always liked art and crafts. It was always a passion of mine. I do remember, really when I was a kid, I really loved the Barney bag because it seemed like an endless supply of art supplies. And also, people ask me like what was my favorite gift. When I was a kid, my mom, she got me a box of random art supplies for my birthday, and I just remember being so happy about it, even though I'm not sure any of the stuff really went together. It was like confetti and paint and clay and just some random stuff, but it really meant a lot to me, and I always really loved crafting, but I didn't always have time for it, going to college and everything. So I do remember that. It's a really long story, but I moved back in with my mom for a little while as an adult, and I wasn't that much into crafting. I did do like pen pal letters and everything just as a hobby, but I hadn't fully gotten back into art and crafts yet. So I remember that I found out about kindness rocks. It wasn't the first time I'd ever seen a kindness rock. I just didn't really know what that was yet. I actually do have my first kindness rock, and that was this rock. It is an Eiffel Tower with a little umbrella, and it says Dover, Tennessee Rocks on the back with a Facebook emblem. And my mom found this and she gave it to me because I was always obsessed with everything French. For those of you who don't know, I was a French major in college, so this really meant a lot to me, and I kept it, and I actually brought it here to Quebec with me. And I actually found out who made it on the Facebook page, and it was my Girl Scout leader from grade school, so shout out to her. And yeah, so I didn't know that, but I had always kept the rock because I really loved it. And I didn't know about the Kindness Project because when I got that, I didn't look it up for some reason, but I found out about the Kindness Project because my friend sent me a link and I watched it. And at that moment, I knew I wanted to be a part of it because it just sounded like a really good opportunity to spread kindness and to practice my art and all of that, and something that me and my little brother could do together because we were always doing art projects together. Me and my little brother went and found some rocks to paint, so that was it. We were part of the Kindness Project. So me and my little brother, we made many, many rocks. I'm going to show some of them right now. I have been away from home for a while, so I do miss doing this with my little brother, so I decided it would be fun to make some. I'm just really excited to be showing you guys this, and I'm gonna finish doing this. I'm gonna have to wait for them to dry and do another layer and turn them over and do a layer. So once all of that's done, then I will come back and we will decorate them. Alright everyone, so I did paint all 3 of these white. I did quite a few layers, but it's still a little bit see-through like on the bottom, but I didn't think that was going to matter that much because they are the bottoms, and I am going to cover them in a different color. So normally when I start doing this, I look at the shapes and I might be like, oh, this looks like a turtle or something. You know, if it's like a triangle, I might flip it upside down and make it a strawberry, something like that. I chose these actually because they were pretty plain and flat, and I thought I could do anything to them. So it's really up to you if you want to pick a unique shape. Sometimes I do, and then sometimes I don't. So whatever you guys like to do. I do like to get some ideas from Pinterest or online, or sometimes I just make them up, whatever I'm feeling that day. I'm just gonna start with doing a base coat on each one, and then we'll come up with our ideas. So I made like this kind of orangey color, and I'm just going to paint this on the top of this one. For this one, I decided already that I wanted to do some kind of message. I picked this one because it was the largest and I thought I'd have the most room to write, because I do have kind of big handwriting. So I think I'm just gonna paint just the side because I think it's the most important. But since this is a really big rock, I think I'm just gonna paint the top part. So I already have like a little bit of an idea of what I want to do because I had to pick my colors. So I was thinking about making this into a bumblebee. I thought it was small and cute, and I wanted to do something springtime-esque, so I did choose this one. Alright everyone, so I've painted my rocks. One of them is still drying, but we're gonna go ahead and get going with this one. So I wanted to write a message. So I want to write this one in French because I do live in Quebec and most people do speak French here. I'm gonna write La vie est belle, which means life is beautiful. So if you don't know what I'm writing, that's why. Now you do want to seal these because if it rains you don't want all of that paint to just wash away. There are many different sealers online. I was thinking about using Mod Podge. I don't know if this is a safe sealer, so I'll probably look it up because I had a specific sealer that I used in the US, but I accidentally left it there. So alright, so I finished painting this blue rock. I really love the color of it, and so I'm going to decorate it. I was thinking about something bright on it since it is a dark color. I was thinking of doing a sun. Alright, when that dries I'm gonna come back and finish it. Alright everyone, so it was a hard decision of what I was gonna do with this because I didn't really plan it out beforehand. I did a little sun. I thought that could be cute because I wanted to brighten it up, and that's just the first thing I thought of. So I did want to make a line right here to kind of, I don't know, make it more look like a sun. And then I'm trying to think of what to do, and just the shape of the rock kind of reminded me of a heart, so I thought maybe I could do a heart on the inside. I don't know what else I'm gonna do yet. I just kind of wanted to do each step and then just think about it from there, I guess. So let's do that. I wasn't going to write anything on this, but I really think it's missing something in the middle. So I think I am just going to write amour, which is love, in French because it's a small word and I think it's going to fit pretty nicely. So first I'm going to make a section for the head. Gonna fill that in and then I'm going to be back. Alright everyone, so I finally finished painting the bee. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the bee some antennas. Alright, so I gave him 2 little eyes and then I will do the pupil on the inside once the white dries. It should just take a few minutes. I really like how it came out. I think the little bee idea is cute and eventually I want to do like a little ladybug. Hey everyone, thank you for making it to the end of my video. I was so happy to be able to share this with you guys and I am excited to see what you guys done as well. And I do want to say that normally at the end of my videos I like to show some variations of different rocks that I made behind the scenes or projects that I did behind the scenes. But this week I have some other stuff going on, so I am trying to get this video out early, so I didn't have enough time to do some extra rocks, but maybe next time I'll be able to do that. And if you guys have any suggestions or ideas, please put those in the comments below. So I do want to show you just the final product of what I did make after I finished painting it and then I sealed it and everything. So I just want to share those with you guys. So here is the first one we made. I did end up putting a border around the words because after the second rock where you guys saw me do this, I thought this would really make the words pop more. On the back, I didn't paint it red. I did put Dover, Tennessee Rocks because as I mentioned in the beginning, that's where I'm from and that's the Facebook group from the group that I used to be in when I was in Tennessee. So I also put hashtag Lacey May Crafts with the Instagram logo because I do have an Instagram under that, so I thought that would be a great way to just follow where my rock goes. So the idea is that you can keep the rock or you can place it somewhere else for others to find, so I think that's fun. And the second rock I did, really fun to make. Like I said, sometimes you can go with like the shape of the rock or you can just do whatever idea you want. I love these because there's just so many ways that you can do it, like the possibilities are really endless. And also the Dover, Tennessee Rocks, it's a little bit harder when the rocks are smaller, so I hope they can make out all of the letters. But if you do use paint markers, they help a ton. But at first, when me and my little brother were doing these, we did them all with paint brushes and it was super hard to do those tiny details. So I super suggest paint markers. And I do have to say that acrylic paint has been the best for these in my opinion. Oil paint, it just doesn't dry fast enough and watercolors is too light. But like I said before, you do want to put some kind of seal or coat, over it so that way it protects it from the rain. And I think you can just find this online or at Walmart or a lot of craft stores, so I'm sure you can find something that will help you out. So the next thing I did was a little bee. I think it's mostly dry. There was a little bit of white from, yeah, you can see. If you see a little bit of white right there, it's just the top coat drying still. I really love how he came out, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you liked my video, please like and subscribe to see more content. And I am so excited to be able to share this with you guys, and I hope that you will join the Kindness Rocks project as well. Alright, thanks guys. See you guys next time, and please stay safe, stay healthy, and tune in next week. Bye!